What is up, guys? A new question of the week here. This one is related to the upcoming Catalane event that is taking place the 6th and 7th of April. The question is rather simple. Will you follow this event? Will you use your weekend to sit in and watch some TrackMania gameplay? If you don't know what Catalane is, it's a new TrackMania event hosted by the members of Draconia, taking place in the southern part of France. Has €1,000 in the prize pool, 500 to the first one, 300 to the second one, and then 200 to the third one. There was some rumors, or not rumors, but if more than 16 players sign up for this event, they will double the prize pool to €2,000. So far it's 13 out of 16 players sign up, so I don't think we will see the prize pool going up. If you look at the players who have signed up for this event, I will say that you have 3 players who can win this. And then you have some streamers attending, and then you have probably some new faces who is going to maybe their first TrackMania event, just want to check it out, just have fun, and more going there to enjoy the event rather than to compete for that first place. If you look at contenders for this win, I will say that you have YoYo, then you have Cap from Gamers Origin, and then you have Bren from Solari. These 3 players, I would say, is pretty evenly matched up. All of them was at the World Championship. Bren did the best there, and then Cap, and then YoYo, I would say. Or I think that was the correct one. And then before that, you had Bren taking 3rd at Gen Cup, and then you had Cap taking 4th there. I'm not really sure what YoYo got, but yeah, doesn't matter. Who of those 3 guys I think will win it? I'll go with Bren, actually. He seems to be good. I guess he's somewhat prepared for Gamers Assembly as well, that it's going to be the same map pack or more or less the same map pack. You have ZeratoR's map played at Catalane. It's not going to be played at Gamers Assembly. Besides that, it's the 4 same maps. Cap also going to Gamers Assembly, and YoYo also going to Gamers Assembly. So maybe if one of these 3 guys does an outstanding performance here, maybe they can go up to be somewhat a favorite for Gamers Assembly as well. But my pick to win this is Bren. But then again, I'm not surprised if YoYo wins it. I'm not surprised if Cap wins it. But if anybody else wins it, I will be mildly surprised. Because if you look at other players, it's not really any top players that is a World Championship level. You have some streamers, you have Wingobear, French streamer, BagheraJones, who is also a French streamer, and then you have probably the most famously French streamer, at least in the TrackMania community. I don't know about France overall, but he's probably up there. ZeratoR is going to this event. He built one of the maps, but now he's also attending as a player for this event. So it's going to be fun to see what kind of level he has when he maybe has to face off against Bren in a match, and how that will look. So probably some sort of mix between fun, because then you can see how good the top players really are. Now you can get a feeling about how good is really Bren if he shows up and plays against an unexperienced player, to say it kindly, to ZeratoR. And then looking outside of these 3 streamers that you probably know the names of, I don't think there is anybody else that is notable in names, but maybe you have some new French hero here who can make me wrong. But it's going to be fun to see who gets that last spot in the grand final. I would go with Wingobear there. And I guess if any of these streamers gets knocked out, they will probably be casting it for the people in attendance at the event and probably stream to you at home if you're a French listener. But if you're English speaking like myself, you don't understand shit of what is going on, at least in terms of casting, then you have the guy from Scotland, Mr. Scotty. He will be casting it on his Twitch channel, TM Scotsman, both Saturday and Sunday, I believe. So make sure to follow him there so you don't miss out on it. I'm not sure when it starts, but follow Catalane on Twitter, follow TM Scotsman on Twitter, follow TM Scotsman on Twitch, and I guess you are pretty safe to not miss out on it if you want to follow this and use your weekend to watch some TrackMania gameplay. I'm probably gonna follow it, I'm probably gonna follow everything of it, but this time it's gonna be the first time I watch a TrackMania LAN event from home and not in attendance. It's too far to go for me to this kind of event. If I had to go there, I would probably pay everything myself, and I need those money for maybe rebooking some tickets for Games Assembly, maybe go to other events in the future. So I decided to stay home for this event, but still I will provide you some information on Twitter, maybe do some recaps here on YouTube as well. If you're planning to follow this event, let me know what you think about this event. Are you hyped, or has this event gone under the radar for you? Let me know what you think, and if you want to predict a winner here, let me know. Bye bye. Just want to say thanks to the people who actually support the work I do and help move this channel forward. You have Genie Productions, you have Apotit, you have Nathan, and then you have a voucher. If you want to support the channel and the work I do in TrackMania, you can find a link for the Patreon page below. You get some sort of extra content there, but the most content is of course free and available for everybody here on this YouTube page. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.